Hi guys, James here. Today I'm talking about the big blowhard, Dan Pena. This guy's been touting his horn for years and years that he's a $50 billion man. Not close, but he's not a billionaire. He's not worth $450 million, which he claims, on all these. If you look at him up, it's not worth $450 million. The guy's worth luckily, between 50 and 100 million, if even that. This guy's been a failure. He just touts his horn and people believe, because he dresses in $1,000 suits and curses everyone out. You expect that he's some great leadership. Anything he says is total BS. It means nothing in your life, and I don't know why people follow this guy. He created Great Western Resources in Texas, okay, back in the 80s, an oil and exploration company. He touts that the company is worth $450 million. No, it was a penny stock, okay? He created the company and they opened up on the London Stock Exchange because they didn't want to open up in the US because they didn't want the SEC to see the crap that they were doing. It was a penny stock. It could have been on the NASDAQ, could have been on the American Stock Exchange, but oh no, he went to the London Stock Exchange. It created the stock value between 2 and 13 pounds, which in dollars, similar. And he tried to get investors to invest in the stock because it said this was the biggest oil exploration stock on the London Stock Exchange. It wasn't. It's a penny stock. To this day, the value of the stock is worth 11 cents. The company isn't worth nothing, okay? So after 10 years being in the company, leading the company, he got booted for misuse of funds, okay? And stock manipulation. He got booted from the company. He got people to invest in the company and buy stock from the U.S., knowing full well that it was illegal at the time to invest in the U.S. company on a foreign stock exchange was illegal at the time. So people created shell companies to avoid IRS. So he invested everything offshore, and he got caught and he got booted by his own company. So he sued, and he got paid $4 million. That shows you the valuation of the company is worth nothing. $4 million, not $450 million. He got paid $4 million. He probably owned 30 to 40% of the stock of the company. He got paid $4 million, not much. He created other companies along the way, which were failures too, like the Guthrie Group Investment Consortium. Big, fancy name. It only lasted 5 years, and that went belly up back in the 2000s. All these bunch of companies. Now he has Anzu Energy, and now he has Quantum Leap Advantage. Wow, what a great name. He's great at these names. Great at these big names that mean nothing. Okay, Quantum Leap Advantage is just nothing but total crap. He gets people to spend between $15,000 and $25,000 a week to come to Guthrie Castle for seminars every day with this man, while he sits there and curses and screams at you and tells you you're an asshole. Why? Why would you do that? There's nothing that he offers will benefit you in your life. There's nothing that he says is going to make you a better person or a better business person. He's got his little minions out there. Dan Locke, he made famous, says, oh, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Dan Pena is just a big blowhard. Blowhard. People spend all this money to go to Guthrie Castle in Scotland and listen to this guy screaming out. Watch his videos. Who the hell wants to listen to some guys curse everybody out all the time? Everybody, F this, F that, blah, blah, I'm the best. In his $1,000 suits, okay? It is ridiculous. Why anybody would invest and even listen to this guy? He offers you nothing. There's nothing. It's like Grant Cardone. Okay? When people say they're rich and they're bullies, they have nothing. They're not. Okay? People claim they're rich. Rich people don't go around claiming they're rich. They kind of just live their life. But people who go around claiming they're rich and famous generally aren't rich and famous. Generally aren't rich. Right? They're living off of other people's money. Grant Cardone has got nothing. Grant Cardone's been living off the company, Cardone Capital, and his education. He has got nothing. He owns nothing. He owns the company, but he lives off, they pay for his whole lifestyle. That's what happens with Dan Pena. His company pays for his lifestyle, okay? And people just spend money to go see this guy. Why would you spend $15,000 to $25,000 to go to Guthrie Castle? Plus you got to pay to get there and back in the U.S. Listen to this guy curse. Watch his videos. They're just horrible. I can't watch 2 minutes of them. There's nothing that he says will make you a better person or a better business person or a better investor. There's nothing there. He's on Joe Rogan. He's on all these shows. And why? Why? Everybody, oh, this guy's wondering, he's worth 450 million. He's not. He's not. This is just the narrative he's been pushing for the last 30 years. And people fall out because nobody has any back checking on this guy. He's not. He's not worth 450 billion. He's not worth a billion. He's not worth that at all. He's lucky, like I said, between 50 and 100 million at the maximum. After all these years. Okay? How much money is he making at Guthrie Castle? What do you think the costs are to run that place? He did weddings there. That's how desperate he was doing weddings, and then he got caught in a big scam with one of his partners, and he ended up having to pay 130,000 pounds out to people who got ripped off having weddings there. Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. He got caught again doing something stupid. You know, and now he has Enzo Energy is supposed to be the energy company of the world. It's going to change the world. The world works. No, it's not. This guy toots his horn. He's a big blowhard. Okay. If it wasn't for the internet, nobody would hear about him. Okay? YouTube made him what he is today. That's it. Same with Grant Cardone. Same problem. People who tout their horns all the time that they're the greatest, follow me, I will make you rich. You were not going to get rich off that guy. You get rich off looking at a guy named Boone T. Pickens, reading his story, how he made it. Or Carl Icahn, how they made it. Not some big blowhard that's out there telling you, I'm the best. F you, F you, F you. That's not how you make money. There's nothing offered there. This is like Grant Cardone. These guys offer nothing. There's a whole bunch of these. And there's some other people that have a different style that are not so much in your face, but offer the same thing. Nothing. All these educational guys, listen to me, buy my stuff. There's nothing to be learned there. Go on the internet. You want to learn about investing? Go on invest. You want to learn about the stock market? Look it up. You want to learn about real estate? Look it up. You want to look at how to retire? Look it up. But don't follow some guy that wants you to just pay thousands of dollars to get the information, which is told. If you have to pay $1,000 to get information, wow. And people are so desperate. Like Ringling Barton Bailey said, there's a sucker born every day, and that's so true. We as humans are so stupid. We're always looking for the next best thing to make our lives better. And we follow idiots. So they go to these seminars. Remember all these real estate guys on TV having these seminars. You've seen all these shows on TV, and also now they have real estate shows. Seminars at these hotels, and there's 50 to 100 people there, and they want you to buy. They talk about how you can make money, blah blah. And the last 30 minutes of the whole seminar is about buying their product. Grant Cardone does the same thing. All these guys you see on TV. All these real estate shows, they do the same thing. They have seminars. I get emails all the time from all these nitwits. And Dan Pena's no different. His style's a little different. He's an obnoxious asshole. And I can't understand why anybody would follow this guy or believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Everything in his life has been nothing but a narrative he put out. There's no evidence he is actually worth anything. Nothing. There's no evidence. He was a penny stock company, Great Western. He had another great investment company that failed. And now he does seminars and webinars at his castle, Guthrie Castle in Scotland. He's a fraudster. And you people follow him or you gotta bang your head on the wall, man. Wake up. Time to wake up. Dan Pena, no good. He's just up there in Grant Cardone, no good. Have a great day, people. I'll see you soon. Remember, stay safe. Life is, precious to all of us. Your life is precious. Mine is precious. Your family is precious. Be safe.